Hello, Morongo Basin, and listeners around the world online at Z107.7 FM.com. Here is the Z107.7 Local news for Monday, December 16th, 2024. The Ofland development proposed for the Indian Cove area of 29 Palms has updated the community on where the development stands. Ofland is a camping site proposed for a 152-acre parcel located south of 29 Palms Highway with Sullivan Road to the south, Shoshone Valley Drive to the east, and an extension of Lear Avenue to the west. The project would require that Lear Avenue be paved up to Sullivan. A postcard delivered via USPS to residents who live near the proposed resort site provided the latest information about the project, describing the development as an, quote, all-cabin resort with, quote, no light pollution, a restaurant that will be open to the public, and 35 to 40 new full-time and temporary construction jobs. The developers also promised to donate approximately $85,000 to local nonprofits in the name of conservation. After receiving a postcard in the mail, Z107.7's own Heather Clisby contacted the developers behind Ofland for an updated timeline on the project. And Director of Development Luke Searcy said that they are currently conducting pre-construction studies and that he hopes the project will go before the city of 29 Palms in the first half of 2025 with an aim toward opening the resort in 2027. The 29 Palms Planning Commission will be holding their regular meeting tomorrow at 5 p.m. Here's Annalise Kuiper with a look at their agenda.
3 separate 29 Palms properties will be declared a public nuisance and a dangerous building. For 2 of the properties, all trash and debris must be removed within 20 days or consent granted to the city to do it, while the third must either begin rebuilding the structure or have it demolished within 45 days. A small recycling collection facility, Buyback Centre, is requesting that the Planning Commission approve their administrative use permit. The Reset Hotel has referred the Planning Commission to the cost quoted by Southern California Edison to underground their utilities. The approval of the deferment of this installation is being requested at this time. The Planning Commission meeting will be held at City Hall, 6136 Adobe Road in 29 Palms from 5 p.m. tomorrow. The public is welcome to attend this meeting. Reporting for Z107.7 News, I'm Annalise Kuiper.
On last week's Z107.7 Up Close show, host Gary Daigneault spoke with 29 Palms Tourism Business Improvement District board member Ashton Ramsey and marketing director Brianne Duzastri. Daigneault asked Duzastri to define the TBID, to which she said,
So first, a TBID stands for Tourism Business Improvement District. This is a California model. You can form a TBID, Tourism Business Improvement District, under 2 different parking area and business improvement laws in the state of California, because it developed in a really sort of organic way. 29 Palms has been home or host to a large collection of hotels for many, many years. So back in 2013, 2014, the hotel owners came together and formed a rather loosely formed innkeepers association, right? So hotel owners came together to have collaborative conversations about what can we do together to drive visitation and bring more visitors into the city and into our hotel properties. Certainly no shortage of great ideas in terms of marketing programs or events, for example. The question, of course, comes down to funding. How will we fund all of this? And then began the conversations with the city, and then came the uncovering of this TBID model. So it was in October of 2017 that the city of 29 Palms established the TBID.
Which is Tourism Business Improvement District.
Yes.
And we'll have a test on that. So
branded as Visit 29 Palms. So Visit 29 Palms is a TBID. The TBID is Visit 29 Palms. We are all in one.
You can listen to their full conversation by downloading the Z107.7 Up Close show as a podcast at our website, Z107.7 FM.com, or wherever you get your podcasts. Continuing this week, expect road closures on 29 Palms Highway east of 29 Palms as Caltrans conducts overlay work on the state highway. Lanes may be reduced to 1 lane at a time with flagging operations and traffic escorts on 29 Palms Highway between Gopher Grove Road and Gold Crown Road. Crews will work at various locations within this project zone from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. And lane closures are expected today on Pipes Canyon Road until 5 p.m. Traffic in the 2-lane highway will be periodically reduced to 1 lane at a time throughout the day. It's a big week for birders. Here's online news editor Robert Hayden with more.
If you or someone you know loves exploring the diverse ecology of the Coachella Valley through birding, then the Salton Sea Leadership Program might be just the thing to kick off your 2025. According to the Audubon Society of California, the transformative program is designed to inspire, educate, and empower individuals passionate about the Salton Sea and desert conservation. Through hands-on learning, immersive field trips, and community engagement, participants will gain the skills and knowledge to advocate for this unique ecosystem and its communities. Applications for the program are going to be due by January 22nd. We'll have a link to more information and an application at this story at Z107.7fm.com.
Reporting for Z107.7 News, I'm Robert Hayden.
The 29 Palms High School Interact Club thanks the community for coming out to their scholarship fundraiser on Saturday. Santa Claus himself appeared for photographs with community members at the 29 Palms Starbucks, all in the name of raising money for college scholarships for 29 Palms High School students. Interact Club advisor David Lopez called it a great turnout and said that more than $200 was raised at the event. Santa Claus will be back this evening to support the Yucca Valley High School wrestling team. He'll be available for photographs for $5 suggested donations at Yucca Valley High School's NPR lunchroom. Expect hot cocoa and cookies donated by the Morongo Cookie Company. And finally, the Copper Mountain College women's basketball team defeated Compton College at a game 76-38. Kinsey Hutchings, a sophomore point guard, led the Cacti with 20 points. CMC head coach Chris Groce said, quote, "The win reflects the hard work and dedication of our players." The Copper Mountain College Fighting Cacti kick off IEAC conference play on Wednesday against College of the Desert. The women's team will play at 5 p.m., followed by the men's team at 7 p.m. That's our local news. Hear local news 7 times a day, 7 days a week at 7, 8, 9, noon, 4, 5, and 6. If you hear about news happening, let us know. Email us at tips@z1077fm.com. Reporting for the Morongo Basin News Leader, the award-winning Z107.7 Local News, I'm Jeff Harmetz.